as it is. Here 2 minus square root of 2 divided by 2 square, 4 minus square root of 2 square, only 2. Now again simplify this step, is equal to 2 minus square root of 2 and 4 minus 2 equal to 2. So ultimately these 2 and these 2 both are cancelled out, and we can got our final result, that is 2 minus square root of 2. So this is our answer. So we write our answer, that is 2. Our answer, that is 2 minus square root of 2. So our answer, that is 2 minus square root of 2. Now we move to our next question. Next question, sum that is based on this theory, that is limit x tends to a, x raised to n minus a raised to n divided by x minus a. Then we use this formula as answer, n into a raised to n minus 1. So we write it, our formula here, so we can remember our formula, that is limit x tends to a, here x raised to n minus a raised to n divided by this sign without power, that is x, a raised to n without power, that is only a. So we can write our answer, that is nothing but n power into this sign, that is a, and then power minus 1, that is n minus 1. So we use this formula for solving the next problem. So our next question, that is x raised to 7, limit x tends to 2, x raised to 7 minus 128 divided by x raised to 4 minus 16. So we write it first here, limit x tends to 2, x raised to 7 minus 128 divided by x raised to 4 minus 16. So just remember our formula here, x raised to n minus a raised to n. So if we convert this called 7 is called n, and a we convert a raised to n minus 128 we want to convert into a raised to n form. So first of all write it, x raised to 7 as it is, here limit x tends to 2 as it is, here x raised to 7 as it is, but we want to convert 128 into a raised to n form, that is nothing but we can write 2 raised to 7. 2 raised to 7, that is nothing but 128. Again x raised to 4 as it is, but here 16 we want to convert into a raised to n form. So here 2 raised to 4. So 2 raised to 4, that is nothing but 16. Now again what is the equation, that is nothing but x raised to n minus a raised to n divided by x minus a. Without power term we want to require in denominator side, but here no any without power term, that is divide by with each term. So we divide and multiply this both the term. So here if we write here limit x tends to 2, here x raised to 7 minus 2 raised to 7, this term divide with without power term, that is x minus 2, all divide by here x raised to 4 minus sign as it is 2 raised to 4, same way divide with his term x minus 2. So ultimately this x minus 2 extra x minus 2 and here extra x minus 2, both are cancel out. We multiply and divide each term. So now look at here. Here limit x tends to 2, that is applied to numerator, and here limit x tends to 2, that is applied to denominator side. So we can write here limit x tends to 2, x raised to 7 minus 2 raised to 7 divided by x minus 2, all divided by this limit applied to denominator side, limit x raised to 2, here write same as it is, x raised to 4 minus 2 raised to 4 divided by x minus 2. Now just recall x raised to n minus a raised to n divided by x minus a, our answer that is n, that is power. And just check our this sum here x raised to 7 minus 2 raised to 7, so we can take here 2 as a and n, that is nothing but in first side, that is 7. So we write directly answer, that is nothing but n into a. So n, that is 7, a term, that is nothing but 2, and n minus 1, that is nothing but 7 minus 1, that is 6, divided by here a becomes 2 raised to 4, that is becomes n. So we write it our answer, that is n. So here 4 and here n minus 1, a raised to n minus 1. So here 2 raised to 4 minus 1 becomes 2 raised to 3. So we write it 2 raised to 3. Now time to simplify this term, 7 by 4 as it is. Here 2 raised to 6, here 2 raised to 3. We can simplify with 2 raised to 6 minus 3. Again more simplify, 7 by 4, 2 raised to 6 minus 3, that is 2 raised to 3. And again we want to simplify it, 2 raised to 3 becomes 8. And now here 4, here 8. So we can write it here, divide with 4, and final answer 7 into 2, that is 14. So our answer, that is 14, we write here answer, that is 14. Now move to our next question. Next question, that is limit x tends to minus 1, x raised to 27 plus 1 divided by x raised to 24 minus 1. So we write it first, limit x tends to minus 1, x raised to 27 plus 1 divided by x raised to 24 minus 1. So first step, that is nothing but convert our equation into minus sign, not plus sign here. We required minus sign as a middle of between first term and second term. So here plus, we want to convert with minus. So first of all write it here, limit x tends to minus 1. Here we can write x raised to 27 minus, if we write minus here, then multiply with minus 1 divided by x raised to 24 minus this minus middle of between first and second. So no any change here. So this becomes x raised to 24 minus 1. Now again just look at our equation. Here we require same power, x power, that is n, and a power, that is also n. So we here must convert same power, here x raised to 27, so we require must here 27 power. So we write it here, limit x tends to minus 1, here x raised to 27 minus 1 raised to 27. We can write it here easily because this is finally odd term minus 1 raised to 27 becomes minus 1 divided by, here x raised to 24 as it is. We require here same power, that is 24. So we can write directly 1 raised to 24. 1 raised to 24, that is even term, and finally answer becomes same, that is 1. Now again look at just our formula. Here without power term we must into denominator side, that is x minus a. So again we multiply and divide with its term, that is here x minus 1. So we can write it here, limit x minus 1. We can write here x raised to 27 minus 1 raised to 27. Our term, that is must be same, x minus a. So we divide it x minus a. So this is x minus 1, because a, that is here minus 1. Same way we want to divide this same term. Here x raised to 24 minus 1 raised to 24 and divide the same term x minus 1. But just here look at, here minus 1 but here 1, same value we want to require. Look at just our sum, same a and here a, but here change, here 1 and here minus 1. So again we want to convert denominator to the same value x minus 1 type form. So again we can write and more simplify. Here limit x tends to minus 1, x raised to 27 minus 1 raised to 27 divided by x minus 1 all divided by x raised to 24 minus, now we want to convert this one into minus 1, that is minus 1 raised to 24. Why? Because of we want to divide x minus 1. So here x minus 1. Now time to replace the limit, that is x tends to minus 1, and our equation, that is suggests that we can write answer n into a raised to n minus 1. N, that is power, a, that is a constant term, and n minus 1, that is power minus 1. So we can write here directly n, that is 27 into a, that is minus 1, n minus 1, that is 27 minus 1, that is 26, divided by here n, that becomes 24, a becomes minus 1, and 24 minus 1 becomes 23. So finally we can write our answer, minus 1 raised to 26, that becomes plus 1, or we can write here 27, minus 1 raised to 23, that is odd term, becomes minus 24. So finally we can write our answer, that is minus 27 by 24. If we simplify, then we can write it 9 into 3, and if we simplify, that is 8 into 3. Then again these 3 and these 3 are cancelled out, and final answer, that is minus 9 by 8. So we write it our answer, that is minus 9 by 8. So our answer, that is minus 9 by 8. Now we move to our next question. Our next question, that is limit x tends to 3, x cube minus 27 divided by cube of x minus cube of 3. So finally we want to simplify it and write it first. Limit x tends to 3, x raised to 3 minus 27 divided by x raised to 1 by 3 minus 3 raised to 1 by 3. Now again we want to simplify this step. Here x raised to 3, so we convert this a into power raised to 3. So we write it first. Limit x tends to 3, here x raised to 3, we can write with power raised to 3, the term becomes 3. So we can write 3 raised to 3 divide by here x raised to 1 upon 3 minus 3 raised to 1 upon 3. Now same value we want to divide, that is x minus 3. So we divide and multiply both the term with x minus 3. Limit x tends to 3, x cube minus 3 cube divide by with without power term, that is x minus 3. Write denominator same, x raised to 1 by 3 minus 3 raised to 1 by 3 divide by same term without power, that is x minus 3. Now we can write our answer with this, that is n into a raised to n minus 1. So we replace the limit, and if we replace the limit, this term here a equal to 3 and n equal to 3, so we can write it as 3 into a that is nothing but again 3, and n minus 1, that is 3 minus 1, that is 2, divided by here 1 upon 3, that is as a n, so n into a that is 3, so here 3, and n minus 1, that is 1 upon 3 minus 1. So again we want to simplify this step. Here equal to, there is 1 upon 3, that is denominator's denominator, that becomes numerator, and that is 3 into 3 square